Welcome to Motor Vision, the channel where classic meets cutting edge, where design is celebrated and where automotive passion fuels every episode. If you're into sleek curves, timeless charm, and the roar of innovation, you're in the right place. Buckle up because today, we're diving deep into the all-new 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia, a car that resurrects the romance of a bygone era with the technology of tomorrow. This isn't just a reimagining, it's a rebirth. The Karmann Ghia. Just hearing the name might stir up emotions for those who know what it once stood for. Born in the 1950s, the original Karmann Ghia was Volkswagen's stylish answer to the sports coupe craze and a blend of VW Beetle reliability with the elegance of Italian design. Now in 2026, Volkswagen has brought it back, and they've done it in a way that pays homage to the original while stepping confidently into the future. Right away, when you look at the new Karmann Ghia, you'll notice how the silhouette respects its predecessor. It has that same low-slung, curvy profile, the teardrop shape that made the original so iconic. But now it's sharper, more refined, and unmistakably modern. LED headlights are sculpted into the front with precision, and the smooth, flowing body panels almost seem carved from a single piece of metal. The new Ghia isn't trying to compete with aggressive sports cars. It's doing its own thing, just like it always did. Under the hood, or more accurately, under the floor, lies something quite different. The 2026 Karmann Ghia is fully electric. Volkswagen has built it on their latest EV platform, the same one that underpins their high-performance ID series. It features a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup, pushing out 340 horsepower and rocketing the Ghia from 0 to 60 in just 4.7 seconds. That might be faster than the original by a mile, but it still manages to feel composed and smooth, true to its grand touring roots. The range is impressive too. With an 85 kilowatt-hour battery pack, the Ghia delivers up to 375 miles on a single charge. Thanks to Volkswagen's updated fast-charging tech, you can get from 10% to 80% in just 18 minutes at a DC fast charger. No noise, no emissions, just pure, graceful motion. It's the old-world romance reborn for the eco-conscious driver. But now let's step inside, because this is where the Karmann Ghia really makes a statement. As the doors open, you're welcomed by a modern retro interior that feels like a time machine fused with a spaceship. Volkswagen hasn't just thrown screens everywhere. Instead, they've carefully blended analog details with digital elegance. The dashboard is minimalist, trimmed in hand-stitched leather, with subtle chrome accents that reflect the sunlight like jewelry. In the center, a widescreen display floats seamlessly above the dash, providing all your infotainment needs, while a digital-analog hybrid instrument cluster keeps the soul of the classic alive. The steering wheel is a masterpiece, compact, leather-wrapped, and carrying the vintage VW emblem in brushed metal. Behind it, the drive-by-wire column gives a completely seamless feedback while driving. The center console? Clean and simple. Rotary gear selector, hidden wireless charging pad, ambient lighting that changes based on driving mode. It's cozy, futuristic, and nostalgic all at once. Seats are plush but sporty, upholstered in a two-tone leather pattern, caramel and ivory, reminiscent of the 1960s palette. There's even contrast stitching that matches the body color, making the interior feel tailored and cohesive. It's a true 2+2, with rear seats that are usable for short trips or extra storage, folding flat to expand the cargo space when needed. Now let's talk about the driving experience. This is not your typical electric car. Volkswagen engineers have worked to retain some of that analog feel. Steering is tight, but not artificial. Acceleration is smooth rather than abrupt, and regenerative braking has a more natural, progressive feel. They've even added a customizable driving sound and a soft electric hum, inspired by the flat-4 engines of the past, projected through external speakers to give you presence on the road without noise pollution. Safety and tech-wise, the Ghia doesn't hold back. It includes Level 2+ autonomous driving capabilities, adaptive cruise, lane centering, auto parking, and a 360-degree camera system. But what's truly special is how all this is wrapped in a car that still feels like a piece of art, not just another high-tech device on wheels. And the options? Plenty of customization. Choose from a palette of heritage-inspired colors: seafoam green, sunset orange, ice blue, and of course, the classic candy apple red. Roof options include contrasting black, panoramic glass or full body color match. You can even select classic style, wheels with modern alloys to really sell that retro vibe. Volkswagen knows the value of heritage, and with the 2026 Karmann Ghia, they've done something that few brands dare to try. They've taken a classic and made it better without losing its heart. It's not pretending to be a muscle car, nor is it a bland commuter. It's a stylish cruiser, a head-turner, and a tribute to craftsmanship. So who is this car for? It's for the dreamers, for those who appreciate the past but live in the now, for drivers who want something different, something with soul. The 2026 Karmann Ghia isn't for everyone, and that's exactly the point. It's a statement, a story on wheels, and it might just be one of the most beautiful electric cars ever made. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the new Karmann Ghia, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Motor Vision, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another review where the past meets the future. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of VW's reborn coupe? Until next time, stay driven, stay inspired, and keep your motor in motion.